Good morning, all. Hope you are safe and healthy at home. You get bored during this vacation, you want to learn something, so our management arrange virtual classes for you. Welcome here to Shiva Virtual Classes. I am here before you to teach you science, basically chemistry. Let us start our subject, that is the first chapter of science, that is chemical reaction or chemical equation. Chemical reaction or chemical equation basically depend upon the changes that we see in our daily life around us. Basically in daily life there are a number of changes occur that we notice, just like ice converts into water. Similarly, when water puts on floor, it gets evaporated and converted into vapor phase or gaseous phase. When we burn any fuel, it converts into heat, light and lot of the energy. These all are the changes that occur in all around us. We study these changes and their type in this chapter. Let us start the changes that occur and its type. Changes that take place around us is divided into two parts: physical change and chemical change. What are physical change and what are chemical change? Physical change are those changes in which no new substance is formed. In this change, no new substance is formed and no evolution of the gas will take place. For example, conversion of ice into water or conversion of water into vapors means only the physical state of the matter will change. Physical change means physical state will change. For example, in ice to water, ice is in liquid, ice is in solid state and water is in liquid state. Only the physical state of the matter will change, no new substance is formed. These physical changes are reversible in nature. Reversible means when ice converts into water, you can also convert water into ice by freezing. In chemical change are those change in which one or more than one new substances are formed. In the chemical change, either one substance or more than one substance formed. In chemical change, evolution of the gases will take place or heat may change. Evolution of gases means simple gases such like the carbon dioxide or hydrogen or nitrogen will take place. In this state, physical state as well as the chemical state will change and these reactions are irreversible. Irreversible means when the new substance is formed, you cannot change into the previous one. For example, when you burn any fuel in air, a lot of heat is released and you cannot convert this heat into fuel again. Similarly, digestion of food, when once our food is digested in our body, you cannot change the digested food into the simple food. These are the chemical changes. Basically, there is difference between the physical and chemical change. Physical change, No new substance is formed. In chemical change, one or more new substance formed. In physical change, no evolution of the gas will take place or no heat will change. In chemical change, evolution of the gases will take place or heat will change. Heat will change means either the heat is absorbed or heat is released. It depends upon the type of the reaction, which type of the reaction, heat get released or heat gets absorbed. Next is the physical state as well as chemical state will change during the chemical reaction, and all the chemical reactions are irreversible. When the new substance is formed, you cannot change the new substance into the previous one, and in physical change it is reversible in nature. Reversible means once the change will occur, you can change that substance into the previous one. For example, you can convert ice into water, similarly water into ice. This type of changes are known as the reversible changes. Is it clear to all of you? Thank you. Hello student, hope the previous concept is clear to all of you. Let's start the next topic, that is chemical change, or how can you detect the substance undergo chemical change. There are some properties by which you can check whether the substance undergoes chemical change or not. The first property is formation of one or more new substance. Let us take the example by which you can easily prove that in chemical change one or more than one substances are formed in chemical change. When we burn magnesium in air, there is formation of the new substance, that is magnesium oxide, which shows that the magnesium undergoes chemical change. Magnesium ribbon, when converted into the magnesium oxide, it converts into the powder form, which cannot be reversed back or which cannot be changed again into the magnesium. Means this reaction is irreversible. This change is irreversible in nature. It means this is the example of the chemical change. As in this chemical change, magnesium and air combines together to form the new substance, that is the magnesium oxide. Its nature is entirely different from that of the magnesium as well as air. Its all properties are different from the raw material. This is the chemical change. Similarly, when you burn the fuel in air, the new substance is formed, that is heat and light, which cannot be again changed into the fuel, is known as the chemical change. So the first property to check whether the substance undergo chemical change is to check the formation of one or more new substance. The next property to check whether the substance undergoes chemical change is evolution of gases. For this, you can also do the activity, or we can also prove it experimentally that in chemical change the evolution of the gases will take place. For this, you can do the experiment. For this, when any metal reacts with acid or acid is added to the metal, there is evolution of the hydrogen gas. Let us take the real example. Metal, you can take any metal, iron, aluminium, silver, gold, copper, any metal. When reacts with acid, or when acid is added to the metal, it produces the substance along with the hydrogen gas. How can you check that the hydrogen gas is evolved? To check the presence of hydrogen gas, when we add metal in acid in a test tube, we put the burning candle or burning matchstick on the mouth of the test tube. There is evolution of the hydrogen gas, due to which it produces the popping sound. Popping sound means just like in the bursting of the crackers. In bursting of cracker, the sound is produced due to evolution of the hydrogen gas. Just like that, a popping sound is produced from the test tube when you put the burning candle or burning matchstick on the mouth. This popping sound shows that there is evolution of the hydrogen gas. It means there is evolution of the gas take place, means the substance undergo chemical change. First property is formation of one or more new substance. The next one is the evolution of gas. Evolution of any gas shows that there is chemical change take place. The next property to show that chemical change is change in color. Change in color. For this, you can also do the activity when we add potassium iodide in lead nitrate. The change in color will take place. This shows that the substance undergo chemical change. This change in color will take place when we add lead nitrate and potassium iodide. The substance undergo change in color, which shows that the chemical change will take place. Hence, there are some properties. There are three properties by which you can check the substance undergo chemical change or not. What are those properties? First is formation of one or more substances, one or more new substances. Next one is evolution of gas. Next one is change in color. Along with change in color, change of heat also take place. Change of heat means either heat is absorbed or heat is released during the chemical reaction. By checking these four properties, you can easily check that whether the substance undergo chemical change or physical change. Is it clear to all of you? Thank you.